Dive this morning. Health experts agree that the coronavirus more seriously affects the elderly and people with underlying conditions. But some Minnesota parents and a lot of people on our Care 11 Facebook page are worried about getting testing kits for kids and the lack thereof. Now, Cicely Cutshall's 4-year-old son Soren got sick in mid-March. It started as a cough and a fever that would just come and go, but eventually turned into pneumonia. And right now, Brenda Johnson's normally healthy 12-year-old daughter has a horrible cough and a fever now going into its second week. Both parents say that they couldn't get their kids tested for COVID-19. Patsy Stinchfield is the director of infection prevention and control at Children's Minnesota. She tells us it's tough because coronavirus can resemble a lot of different childhood illnesses. But even with the lack of testing, Stinchfield says fewer kids are getting infected with coronavirus. At Children's Minnesota, 400 kids have been tested for COVID-19 and only 8 of them tested positive. Statewide, the Minnesota Health Department found just 68 positive cases in people under 19. Still, though, Brenda and Cicely say testing would help with their concerns.
It would certainly put me at ease to be able to protect the rest of the people in my house.
How will we get back to normal if we don't know who's had what?
And Care 11 reached out to multiple hospitals for this story, and they all said that they're following state testing guidelines and prioritizing tests for healthcare workers, first responders, and people that are living in group settings. Now, people had a lot to say about this story on our Care 11 Facebook page. Let's take a look at some of your comments. Allison here says, I know of 6 kids who got extremely sick and none of their parents were allowed to test. MK says her kids are sick, but she wasn't allowed to get tested for her or her kids, and she couldn't go to work. And Michael thinks they need to make antibody testing available across the board. He says he even tried to and was denied. So, Gia, so many people, you definitely got to feel for these parents who have these sick kiddos at home. They probably can't even work themselves, and they're just trying to get some answers.
For sure.